Are you sad, struggling with seasonal affective disorder? Are you just struggling in general? Do you find yourself wanting to tune out everything? Disconnect. Throw your phone in the nearest body of water. Go live in the woods. Does it all feel too heavy and like too much to process? Am I projecting? Probably. Although I do want to say, if you relate to that, you are absolutely not alone. In fact, over and over from friends and family and you, my audience, I'm hearing that people are checking out on the culture wars completely, turning off the news, turning away from it. And again, maybe I'm just projecting because I'm fried and I want to tune out. I want to bake cookies and turn on holiday movies and decorate the house for Christmas. I want to be a Pilates wife.
Hello, Marie. Love Charmaine.
And can I? No. Alas.
Because you haven't made her rich yet, people.
Make me rich so I can be a Pilates wife. It's tough, though, because honestly, life, and I've joked about this many times, we all thought it was going to be escaping the dystopia and logging into utopia. And instead, it's quite nice when you don't log in. Everything is actually okay. You know, maybe there's a little financial stress, but who doesn't live with that? And maybe there's some, familial tension because of whatever. But honestly, all of the stress comes when you log in and then you go, and you just scroll and scroll and scroll.
There's a reason they call it doom scrolling.
Yeah, doom scrolling. And the funny thing is we've fried our brains on dopamine, but it's been fried from hate, which doesn't always make sense to me. I thought dopamine was supposed to be a good thing, and we're getting off on hate, which is obviously very bad. And when it gets to be this time of the year, I definitely reach a point where I'm like, I want to hibernate. I want to go in a cave. I want to write. I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be talking. I don't feel like I have anything to say because I've been talking all year. The holidays are here and I'm like, f*** it. Let's f***ing go. It's hard for me not to relapse. That's always on the horizon. And I think this has been a rough year for a lot of people. We started this year with the fires in LA, just to remind you, in case you needed a reminder that wasn't even a year ago. And then there were the Texas floods, and that's not to mention all the other shit that was in between. And Charlie Kirk was assassinated, and the culture wars just seem to be getting darker and uglier. And people, meanwhile, are struggling financially, and AI is upending humanity as we know it. But I don't want to get swept away by the darkness. I don't. And sometimes the headlines in the discourse, they really get me down. And because I didn't start doing dumpster fire to have to constantly be churning through the darkness. I started it to make sense of it all and to laugh at it all. And if I'm feeling like this, I have a hard time laughing at any of it. And it's usually look, I recognize this is a me problem. When I was talking to my writer's room and to Maggie, I was like, I don't want to do any of this, and I know this is a me problem. That's not a lack of gratitude. It's truly a lack of wanting to pay attention to what's going on in the culture at all.
If you have children, be sure to bury their heads in the sand before you bury your own.
And so, it is also my show, and I get to do whatever the I want.
And I really can do whatever the I want.
And today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do something a little bit lighter. And I'm going to call it that dumpster fire life. Boom, boom, boom. Because I was a dumpster fire, a human dumpster fire for many years. And in many ways, I still am. And instead of talking about the darkness and the AI and the fucking God knows the Saudis and the And what else is going on out there? The Somalians and the
like the lemon dicks and the
lemon dicks
and the butthole pics
and the butthole pics. Instead of talking about all of that, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and talk about those things. But today we're going to talk about fighting the f***its and getting through the rest of the year. Okay? Are you with me?
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm Bridget Phetasy, and this is your Dumpster Fire. Welcome to Dumpster Fire, where we make burgers out of your sacred cows. We premiere new episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Please join us in the chat. If you want to keep track of everything we do, the best way is to go to Phetasy.com to see all the content we're turning out. You also have access to the chat. I am in there a lot when I'm especially feeling like this. And some may say I have too much content. I probably do. Actually, they're probably right.
Too many notes, Your Majesty.
Exactly. Very well put. Too many notes.